marketing the Gaucho. The San Diego Band of Trash Indians is a proud supporter of UCSB women's basketball, and the Santa Barbara Independent is your source for news, art, and entertainment coverage. In print every Thursday and online 24/7 at independent.com. BMW is a proud sponsor of UCSB athletics and Gaucho basketball. At the Paradise Cafe, the philosophy is simple and straightforward. Take the highest quality and freshest ingredients possible and let them speak for themselves. Call 962-4416 for your reservation at the Paradise Cafe. And Domino's is a proud partner of the UCSB Gaucho. Chorizo Italiano Restaurant, proud sponsor of the Gaucho Fund and UCSB Athletics. Chorizo Italiano located at 901 Embarcadero Del Mar in Isla Vista. And remember, every Wednesday, Outback Steakhouse has a walkabout Wednesday offering. After $9.99 gets you a sirloin steak, fries, and a beverage. Go to Outback Steakhouse in Molina every Wednesday for the $9.99 walkabout special. Santa Barbara Airbus has been the primary transportation provider for Gauchos for over 20 years. Give the Airbus a call the next time you need group travel or to get to and from LAX. Stay up to date on all things Gaucho by finding us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or visit UCSBGaucho.com. The best Western plus South Coast Inn, proud sponsor of the preferred hotel at UCSB Athletics. The South Coast Inn, stay with people who care. If the Gauchos win tonight, everyone needs the Thunderdome with a coupon for a free double cheeseburger from McDonald's. And everyone includes the Irvine fan. How's that for a conflict of interest? Tonight we have the Special Olympics athletes of Santa Barbara here to raise awareness about their annual R-Word campaign. The R-Word campaign encourages people to become conscious about the dehumanizing and hurtful effects of the word, quote, retarded, end quote, when used in conversation, and encourages people to pledge to eliminate the word from their vocabulary. These athletes want to remind us that together we can create a more accepting and respectful place for all people. Stop by the Special Olympics table tonight to take the pledge, learn more at Special Olympics, and enjoy a free chocolate chip cookie donated by the Best Parker Doubletree by Hilton Resort. Hey man, on your toes, here come the Gauchos. Hey UCSB Pep Band, here come the UCSB Gauchos! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we welcome you to the Thunderdome for tonight's Big West Conference basketball game featuring the visiting UC Irvine Anteaters and your UCSB Gauchos. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we honor America with the singing of the national anthem by third-year mathematical science major from UCSB, Amber Solberg.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Amber Solberg. Blocking foul, charge number 13, Drew Allen, her first personal foul, first team foul, charge to the outfield. Sutherland.
I know, right? All you're doing is just following the action. Thank you so much. Just cheers. Thank you.
For sponsoring the UCSB women's basketball team. And let's welcome the UCSB. Natalia Bruning enters the game for the Gauchos, replacing Drew Evans. Ball awarded to Irvine. Correction. Foul charge to Alicia Hernandez. Her first personal foul. At the line shooting 2, Mackenzie Piper. One shot. Will nominate Gemma Rigby for closest to John Shooting for the Gauchos. Foul charge number 3, Alicia Hernandez, her second personal foul, 13 foul charge. Drew Middleton and Coco Miller return to the Gauchos. Shereen Sutherland returns to the empty. Foul charge number 33, Sabrina Nagelstadt, her first personal foul. 15 foul charge to Irvine. Drew Middleton, assist rate over. Carrying the ball, position into the Sierra Hicks for Coach Burrow. First quarter score, Gaucho 17, Anteater 17. At the Paradise Cafe, the philosophy is simple and straightforward. Take the highest quality and freshest ingredients possible. Let them speak for themselves. Call 962-4416 for your reservation. The athletic department and our student athletes. Gaucho Drop, where Gaucho's Kaya Durr returns for the Gauchos, replacing Grant Toller. Third team foul charge for Rail. At the line shooting 2, Coco Miller. Brooke Haley returns for the end, replacing Mackenzie Conley. Ball awarded to Irvine. Foul charge number 3, Shareen Sutherland, her second personal foul, 14 foul charge to Irvine. At the line shooting 2, Kaya Durr. Chloe Kellum enters the game for Irvine, replacing Shareen Sutherland. Foul charge number 11, Sarah Porter, her second personal foul, 13 foul charge for Jeff. Grant Toller replaces Sarah Porter for Delta. Brittany Glasgow, her first personal foul, 15 fouls charged to her line. The line shooting 2, Kaya Jones. Michaela Roper enters the game for the outfield, replacing the Ryan Jeremy. Foul charge number 13, Andrew Chavez, her second personal foul. At the line shooting 2, Drew Edelman. Sierra Hicks returns for her line, replacing Brooke Bader. Taylor Harris returns to the Nationals, replacing Keanu. Mackenzie Piper returns for her line, replacing Chloe Keller. Andrew Chavez for 3. Foul charge number 22, Sierra Hicks. Her second personal foul at the line shooting 2, Kaya Jones. Official timeout on the floor. It's time for the Slam Dunk Challenge. Russell, take it away. Hello.
Looking to experience the best of Santa Barbara? You know, get a local's take. Montecito Bank and Trust has over 40 years of local expertise, personalized service, and creative financial solutions, plus an unrivaled dedication to the communities we serve. With 10 locations across Santa Barbara and Ventura counties, see how we can be the perfect partner for you and your banking needs. Visit montecito.bank today.
That's not mobile banking.
Deposit checks on the go with the MBNT banking app. This is mobile banking. Download today.
Fox Sports West and prime ticket to Cal Hawkins, the Big West Numbers, and the Student Athletes. For the most up-to-date programming information, visit foxsportswest.com. traveling all over to the back. Now charge number 22, Tiara Hicks, her third personal foul. Committing 20-second contact timeout. Michaela Roper. Enters the game for Robbie Joe and shoots her free throw. Timeout, Gaucho. Pick up your 2017 baseball season tickets before they sell out. Coming off of last year's College World Series run, the Gauchos were ranked 18th in the nation and are poised for another great season. Visit UCSBGauchos.com or call 893-UCSB to get your baseball season tickets today. Experience the taste of the country and country catering, meat market, and country catering company. Quality meats since 1968. And come and enjoy Central California's freshest seafood BMW is a proud sponsor of UCSB Athletics and outdoor basketball, and every Wednesday Outback Steakhouse located in Goleta has a walkabout Wednesday outdoor.
That's not mobile banking.
Deposit checks on the go with the MBNT banking app. This is mobile banking. Download today.
UCSB Athletics takes a championship approach to creating a safe.
Far away, but still I'm coming home real soon. My mind is running. I always thinking about going back to Cali.
I'm here with Clay Fisher of UCSB Baseball. What was your favorite memory from the College World Series and the whole Omaha experience?
My favorite memory of Omaha had to be standing in line when we did the national anthem and the Jets flew over. I think it was probably the biggest chills I've ever got in my life, and I will probably never forget that moment.
Did you have any expectations for your team heading into the regionals?
I mean, coming off our last Big West series was pretty tough, but I think we had some experience with last year hosting our first regional, so guys were more excited, and we got to go away to Nashville, which was cool. People were pumped up for. So I think the mood was pretty positive, and it worked out.
What was your favorite memory with the guys on this experience?
So after we clinched and Sam hit that home run, we had a few songs that we'd been playing as a team to get us pumped up before some games, and after that on the bus we have our little speaker thing, and we were just going crazy to the music and partying kind of on the bus all the way to the hotel. So that was really fun.
It's highly likely that you'll be drafted after this season. So what are you looking to work on to improve your stock?
So people have thought of me as a defender all my life. I've made some improvements the past couple years at the plate, but I still need to bump it up a few levels, I think. Pitch selection, I need to walk a little bit more and just more consistent overall.
You guys obviously did great as a team, but from an individual standpoint, what would you say was your biggest accomplishment?
So my best moments as an individual were probably being on SportsCenter twice. The first time was pretty unreal because as a kid, everyone wants to be on top 10. And once I saw myself at the hotel after with all my buddies, all my teammates with me, it was pretty cool. And then in Omaha, I was on it again, number 5, and it was like a jumping play, pretty high in the air. It was cool. And the first one was a backhand pretty deep in the hole that I made like a silhouette play on, and it was cool. And then I also hit my first career home run in Nashville, which was pretty memorable as well.
Gaucho baseball is on the map, one of the best programs in the country. So what are you looking to do to build on that this season?
So I think our mentality this year, we have a really legit recruiting class that came in, and we have a lot of experienced older guys. So our expectations are probably higher than they ever have been. And it's up to the older guys to take the younger guys under their wing, and I think we'll be pretty solid.
Being a shortstop, you're known for your defense, but during the regionals, your offense really came to life, and you were named part of the all-tournament team. What was your mindset going into the regionals that led you to such a strong performance?
So, going into playoffs, my offensive approach, I was pretty confident because halfway through the season, coaches helped me change my approach and my swing and everything, and it was working out pretty well. And I was taking a lot of reps hitting, and it just worked out in the playoffs, and we kept it rolling.
Coach Checketts has described you as one of the best shortstops on the West Coast. So who do you style your game after, or are there any players you look up to?
So growing up, I'm an Angels fan, so I've always liked David Eckstein. He was a little guy. I was always a little guy growing up. He was just a defender, and he was just a hard worker, a scrappy guy, and I always wanted to be like that, and so that's pretty much my mentor.
You had an opportunity to play with Team USA, with some of the best players in the country. What was that like?
Yeah, so me and Kyle Nelson got the opportunity to play with USA, and it was an honor to be on the field with all those guys and get to play with the best in the country. So I actually roomed with Kyle all through the playoffs for 3 weeks, and then we got to go to LA together to try out, and to be a Gaucho and experience that was really honorable, and it was just something that we'll never forget.
Playing in the College World Series is a huge accomplishment in itself. What did the experience mean to you?
So I went to Omaha when I was little on my club team to play a tournament when I was 11, and I went to a couple games and watched them, and then to actually play in the College World Series, like to put that in perspective, is pretty crazy, and it's crazy, yeah.
For tickets to see Clay and the rest of the Gauchos this season, visit ucsbgauchos.com or call 805-893-UCSB. From the UCSB Athletics Department, thank you for supporting Gaucho baseball.
Looking to experience the best of Santa Barbara? You know, get a local's take. Montecito Bank and Trust has over 40 years of local expertise, personalized service, and creative financial solutions, plus an unrivaled dedication to the communities we serve. With 10 locations across Santa Barbara and Ventura counties, see how we can be the perfect partner for you and your banking needs. Visit montecito.bank today. Looking to
Far away, but still I'm coming home real soon. My mind is running. Always thinking about going back to Cali.
I'm here with Austin Bush of UCSB Baseball. I read that you're 6'6" and 270 pounds, but I didn't realize how big that was until sitting here face to face. Can we compare? Can you tell me about the opening ceremony of the College World Series? What was the crowd like and the atmosphere of the whole thing?
Opening ceremonies were unreal. We got to parade through the streets of Omaha, and there was a bunch of fans for the Gauchos, I think. I mean, I guess locally we were well liked just because we were the underdogs, and it was pretty surreal, and it was a great moment to be a part of.
Did you have any expectations heading into the regionals about how your team was going to do?
Yeah, going into the regionals, we were definitely I think we played with a chip on our shoulder the whole year, and so going into regionals, we weren't really worried about who our opponents were or really who we were going to be playing. We kind of just, played baseball, played Gaucho baseball, and just really took our game to them, I think.
Can you tell me about the role that Coach Checketts played and your relationship with the other coaches?
The coaches did a great job of bringing in a bunch of guys after we lost 10 to the draft, and so I think that kind of set the stage for us going into the year. Even this year we have a really great recruiting class, so I think they're doing a great job of bringing the guys in. And then as a team, we do a good job of just getting everyone together, getting everyone behind our mentality.
After you beat Louisville in such a dramatic fashion, you were all dogpiling, celebrating around home plate. What were you feeling when you realized that you were going to the College World Series?
Right before Sam hit that home run, actually, I was at the end of the dugout with Clay, and we were talking about it. Bases were loaded, and we're like, how cool would it be, a walk-off home run to go to Omaha here, upset one of the biggest teams in the nation. And him and I were just kind of jokingly laughing about it, and he's like, no, man, this is it, this is going to happen. And I think it was maybe a pitch or two later that Sam swings the bat, and I kind of just look over at the ball oh no, this might be it, he might be right. And then I remember looking back at Clay, and he was just in shock. He threw his hat up because we knew like we were going to Omaha, and then running to home plate. I still don't think it had hit us. We were just kind of like, oh, we just won the game. But then seeing Sam come home and having that dog pile and jumping on top of him and everyone yelling and screaming, we're going to Omaha. And I think that's when it kind of hit me, and I was like, wow, we did it. And I remember the Gaucho fans kind of cheering and everyone was going crazy, but there was more of not a silence in the stadium, but just kind of a weird mood about it, just that what just happened. I think everyone was in shock. I remember Birdie was walking off the field, kind of head down, because this is definitely his last year being there, and it was just surreal, I think.
In Checkett's first year here, he took the team to the regionals in Oregon. And as recent as 2 years ago, we hosted our first regionals in school history. To continue that progression, the Gauchos needed someone to set the stage, and you did that in a big way against Washington. Can you tell us about that?
So my freshman year, we actually hosted our first regional in school history, and that didn't turn out as well as we would have liked. We didn't play it here. We played down south somewhere, and didn't win that one. So going into this regional, I think a lot of the guys were going in there with that chip on the shoulder that I had talked about. And, we were just looking to maybe get started with a win and really go in and take ownership of that regional. And in the 14th inning, that's what happened. I mean, Devon in the 12th hits that home run to tie it up for us, and give us that shot to keep playing. And then, I just hadn't had good at-bats all day, but then going into that inning, just wanted to put a good swing on the ball, and ended up doing that, and it worked out well for us. And I think the team as a whole realized that, and we kind of took that win and that momentum and ran with it the rest of regionals, super regionals, and even in Omaha a little bit.
Watching the video of that play still gives me chills. Before the ball even left the infield, you already turned around to celebrate with your teammates.
I got in the box at bat, just looking for a good pitch to drive, and then ended up going down 0-1. I think I missed a fastball right before that, and I was like, oh, that was my cookie. Didn't want to miss that. But then got another pitch. The next pitch was the one I ended up hitting, and once I hit it and finished my follow-through, I just knew. There's something when you hit a home run sometimes you kind of just know, and it was one of those where I was like, I got all of that ball, and I really just wanted to celebrate with my team because the game was 14 innings long. It was a back and forth chess match between us. It was raining, it was cold, and so I hit that ball, and immediately my first thought or reaction was to look back at my boys in the dugout and want to be with them and celebrating with them because how big of a grind that game was and how big that game was for us moving forward. So I think that's where that raw emotion comes in for me, just hitting it, turning back, celebrating with them, and then going around the bases and then hitting third. I get to actually celebrate with them, and that was unbelievable. Hopping down the line, just waiting to get to touch home, and really just yell and go crazy with my team just because of how big that was. I thought it was an unreal moment.
How did it feel to be named tournament MVP of the regionals?
It was something super special to me. I mean, all the guys in the team put in all the work for us to win that regional. And so for that was kind of the icing on the cake. And we kind of just took that and the wins we had and how good we did in that regional and ran with that momentum in the super regional and in Omaha. And so, I mean, the MVP, it's a cool title to have, but I mean, you got to look at what the team did and how everyone came together in those moments. Really stepped up when we needed people to step up, and I thought that was something special.
Gaucho fans traveled really well and came out to support the team through the whole series. Can you tell me about your interactions with those fans?
Yeah, so we had a bunch of support going into regionals and super regionals. A lot of families came out, flew across country to come watch us play. Especially being in Omaha, it was cool to see all the support that we did get and that we had there in the regionals and super regionals even. I remember meeting a family that they told me, hey, can you sign this ball? They tossed it down to me, and I was like, yeah, sure. They're like, yeah, we don't know affiliate with UCSB, or we never even heard of you guys, but we heard you're coming to Omaha and we wanted to cheer you guys on. And they had a bunch of Gaucho gear on and like cowboy hat with like a Gaucho on it, and it seemed like it was custom made, and I thought that was pretty special and cool to see that people were backing us and supporting us and this team from Isla Vista, Santa Barbara. It was cool.
As a veteran of the team, where do you see the team headed this season?
I think the team is going to have a lot of success, hopefully more than last year's team. We have a bunch of great guys coming back. We have Clay and Nelly, who played for Team USA this past summer, which was something special and cool to see for them to do for our program. And of the new guys that we got in, a lot of them are really focused and determined and ready to prove themselves to us. And I think that coming together with the old team is going to make for maybe even a better team than we did have last year. I'm really excited to see the potential of the team that we do have.
Foul charge number 21 by her second personal foul. First team foul charge for Gauchos. Foul moving out to shooting at the line to shoot two, Brooke Damon. Sydney Hua, and There's the game for Irvine. Replacing Brooklyn. Foul charge number 10, Melanie Giovanni, her first personal foul, second team foul charge of the Gophers, the Lions shooting 2, Andy Ritter. At the line, shooting 1, Drew Edelman. Replacing Mackenzie Piper. Foul charge number 13, Irene Chavez, her third personal foul. 13 foul charge number 5. Official timeout on the floor, and time for the Big West Tournament Blindfold Challenge. Competing in tonight's competition will be Lauren. Let's get the blindfold on Lauren. He's going to have 15 seconds to find a cheerleader holding two Big West Tournament vouchers somewhere on the court. Please help Lauren by yelling out directions for the cheerleader. At the line, Taylor Farrell. Official timeout on the floor. Special Olympics with high quality, year-round competition and training opportunities in an inclusive culture that stresses athletic excellence, rewards determination, emphasizes health, and celebrates personal achievement. Thank you for coming to tonight's game, Special Olympics in Southern California. And finish.
That's not mobile banking.
Deposit checks on the go with the MBNT banking app. This is mobile banking. Download today.
Learn more and make your contribution today. Santa Barbara Airbus, a proud supporter of UCSB athletics. They've been the primary transportation provider for Gauchos for over 20 years. Give them a call the next time you need route travel to get to and from LAX. Santa Barbara Independent is your source for news, art, and entertainment coverage. In print every Thursday, online 24/7 at independent.com. The Independent is a proud sponsor of UCSB athletics. Foul charge number 24, Taylor Farris, her second personal foul. 14th foul charge for Gauchos. The line shooting 2, Shereen Sutherland. And the winner Whitney Lasso, assist hero Saturday afternoon at 4, Cal College here in the Thunderdome. Every day at Yogurt Land we get real. Yogurt Land focuses on real flavors, real ingredients, and real hospitality. Thanks for voting Yogurt Land Best Frozen Yogurt.
Experience the best of Santa Barbara? You know, get a local's take. Montecito Bank and Trust has over 40 years of local expertise, personalized service, and creative financial solutions, plus an unrivaled dedication to the communities we serve. With 10 locations across Santa Barbara and Ventura counties, see how we can be the perfect partner for you and your banking needs. Visit montecito.bank today.
UCSB women's basketball. First team foul. At the line, shooting 2, Brittany Glasso. Foul charge number 10, and Ritter, first personal foul. Second team foul charge to Eddie. At the line, shooting 2, Sarah Porter. Alicia Hernandez, replacing Kaya Durr for the Gauchos. Official timeout on the floor. Let's welcome the UCSB Pep Band. Come on, guys, get those instruments ready. Foul charge number 11, Sarah Porter, fourth personal foul. Second team foul charge for the Gauchos at the line shooting 2, Andy Ritter. Grand total return for the Gauchos. Foul charge number 12. 13, Irene Chavez, our fourth personal foul. Foul in the act of shooting at the line to shoot 2, Rhea Toller. Chloe Keller returns to the line, replacing Sabrina Engelstadt. And the winner system Irene Chavez for the Indians. Foul charge number 0, Sydney Hua. Her first personal foul. 15 foul.